One of the places you may find yourself as a pastor is in a courtroom. Not because you got arrested or you did something bad, but because a family in your church needs you for support, maybe needs you to testify on their behalf. Over my ministry career, I've been in the courtroom 3 different times for 3 very different reasons. The first time, a family at our church, they had 2 boys who were in their mid to early 20s, and they had made some poor decisions one evening, found themselves in a very bad place, and it ended up being an attempted murder trial. These boys had both been shot, and they both survived, but the defendant was brought up on attempted murder charges. I was in the courtroom sitting with the mom, the dad, and the aunt uh, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. It was a 5-day trial, and we were there from 8 a.m. until 5 p.m. So it was basically a 40-hour week sitting in a courtroom in a very hard wooden chair, and the gallery was packed with the defendant's family and friends and people who were supporting the defendant. And literally, there was just 4 of us there supporting the prosecution. And it was a tough week. It was a hard week for a lot of different reasons. So I would get up early, get dressed, go actually to the neighboring town where the courthouse was, and then spend my lunch hour sitting in my truck doing my work, my office work. And, Wednesday night I still had youth group. So as soon as court let out, I rushed back and pulled off youth group. But it was really important for those 2 boys. It was very important for that family that I was there, just sitting with them, listening to the trial and supporting them and loving them through that. The next time I found myself in court, one of my students had gotten himself into some trouble and ended up going to juvenile detention for a little bit. And when he had to go before the judge, the parents asked, "Hey, would you just come and be present and be supportive of our son and of us?" And I said, "Absolutely." So I show up early, and I'm there in the courtroom and listening. And the judge looks at me and says, "Who are you?" And I said, "Well, I'm this teenager's youth pastor." And the judge asked if I would be willing to, kind of give a character witness and give a little bit of testimony on this teenager. And so, kind of on the spot, I am a character witness for this young person. The last time I was in the courtroom, a pastor friend of mine, his daughter had been killed by a drunk driver, and was up for sentencing. The driver of the other vehicle had been sitting in jail awaiting sentencing, and this was going to be very emotional for this family. It was going to be a trying time, and so this pastor reached out to me and said, "Hey, would you just come and sit in the gallery and be with us and support us?" And there was probably 20 to 25 family and friends and other pastors who gathered in the gallery just to support this family. We weren't real sure what the judge's decision was going to be. So we didn't know if this person was going to get off for time served, was going to get just parole or the maximum. But it was really important for us to be there for this pastor and his wife as they listened to the judge's decision. I hope that you're never in the courtroom because of what you've done. But there may be times where you're called upon by your church members to go to court. And maybe it's for a good thing. Maybe it's for an adoption that's going through, or maybe it's because somebody's getting a licensing or they're getting a recognition. But sometimes it's for more legal issues. It's for bad things or hard things, life-changing things. So I just want you to be aware that maybe one day you're going to get a call from someone that says, hey, I need you just to be in the gallery at court today. Hey, I love you. Keep serving God and keep serving your church. Have a great day. Bye-bye.